Harper for three. No, Patrick Ewing, another rebound. Off to John Starks. Starks kicks it to the right wing to Oakley. His jumper falls. Charles Oakley on the board. His first two. Another try by Oakley from the top of the circle. Harper all the way into the paint, back outside. John Starks, his first three-point attempt of the night. It goes. First points of the night for John Starks. Gets that New York lead up to 9.
Well, New York's been a funny team all year. You never know what you're going to get, and mainly because of John Starks, because he's going to shoot those shots whether they go in or not.
Trying to get it down low, Tyrone Hill. Rejected by Ewing, but they're going to call goaltending. Give the basket to Tyrone Hill, his first points of the night.
The weak side help that time by New York was very slow. You see, Charles Oakley is fronting Tyrone Hill, and Tyrone Hill was able things that Mike Fratello was complaining about. He says against New York, you have to seize your opportunities when you get them.
John Starks answers with another one.
It's interesting.
21-13.
When you talk to both of these coaches, they both say the same things about their teams. Seizing opportunities, hitting open shots, executing.
And not holding on to the ball too long when that open shot opportunity comes. It's not going to be there long.
Good point, Pete. They have to get in seams.
Bobby Phil's trying to blow past Starks, gets it inside to Tyrone Hill. Michael Cage, the offensive rebound and putback. Cage on the board, his first two. It's 21-15, New York. And still almost 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. So we're going to have a lot more points scored in the first quarter of this one than we expected. Charles Smith lost the ball, but still got it to fall. His first field goal. He has 3 points.
Pete, that time the double team was a little late, and Charles Smith, who has been playing well in this series, was able to split it and get a nice, easy score.
23-15, New York. Inside the Hill. Smith got a hand on the ball. So did Patrick Ewing. Michael Cage. Rebound pulled away by New York. Starks to Oakley. He's got Hill behind him, and Oakley comes up short. Thought he got fouled by Tyrone Hill.
Actually, that's not much of a complaint from Charles Oakley. Normally, you can hear that squeal all the way over here if he really thought he got fouled. He just kind of put that in the notch.
Mills dishing outside to Phils, and he rattles the jumper home. Bobby Phils with 4 points, a 6-point New York lead. And a timeout will be taken here by the New York Knicks with 1:42 remaining, and the Knicks up by 6. Patrick, and we're going to get a... Well, they're going to say the ball still belongs to New York. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Oakley down to Patrick. And he's fouled by Michael Cage and got the basket to fall, giving him 7 points.
That's a pretty good thing.
Harper shaking free of the double team. Good move by Derek Harper. Gives New York its biggest lead of this first quarter.
Well, base for the shot.
Derek Harper stops and fires a 3-pointer over Chris Mills. Second 3-pointer of the game for Harper. He has 10 points.
Well, see, Mills is a little dismayed because he says, I know that I played good defense there.
Or to Hubert Davis, rather, shaking himself free of Chris Mills. And Hubert Davis has his first 2 of the game.
Well, there's a certain little level of intensity that Cleveland must play at and overachieve to be in games against teams of this caliber, and they're not playing at that intensity at this point.
Double team on Ferry again. Coulter takes it baseline. He gets doubled. Back outside, Danny Ferry hits the 3.
Open shots. Both coaches want open shots to be made.
New York by 8. 9.5 minutes to go. First half. Outside, Anthony tries a 3. Short. Offensive board. Mason trying to muscle it back in. Kemp trying to get it back again. Out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Cavaliers. And a timeout will be shake free. Gives it back to Charles Smith. Baseline jumper. No. Hot Rod Williams. Cage. You don't mind giving Michael Cage that shot.
No. And you're right, Pete. Cleveland's done an outstanding job on Ewing in this series. Cleveland player anywhere near the offensive boards.
So New York has gotten into the boards in all 3 games in this series and doing so again tonight. A 3-pointer for Derek Harper. That is his 3rd 3-pointer tonight. He has 13 in the first half. And the Knicks have built that lead back up to 11. Harper hasn't missed. He's 5 for 5 from the field. 3 for 3 from three-point land. Chris Mills coming around the screen. Hits. Wide open Starks. Drills a 3. All the 3-point shots we've seen in this game.
Those are what I call measured shots. When you give a good shooter time to measure a shot. Not break his rhythm, not force it, not shoot it over a hand in his face, but a good open measure. In this league, those shots are going down.
That is 6 3-point baskets for the New York Knicks tonight. Ron Williams, no. Harper the rebound. Derek Harper having a superb first half for the New York Knicks. He has rebounded. He has shot the ball well. Has not missed, in fact. 13 points, including 3 3-pointers. Oakley over to Smith. Good ball movement.
About when I talk about measured shots, you see that? There's good rhythm. There's a wide open look at the basket. A window that you're going to go through.
Price nowhere to go with it. Back outside. Danny Ferry drills another 3.
That's what he does best, and he's been doing it very well throughout this first round of the playoffs.
Particularly in Game 3 in the 3rd quarter when he came off the bench for 8 quick points. Now Starks tries and hits his 4th 3-pointer.
Well, you know John Starks is an emotional player. When he goes out and hits early 3s, that's very good for the Knicks, and it's a problem for the Cavaliers.
Starks now 4 3-pointers, 4 to 5. 49-38 New York. Ferry to Price coming around the pick. Knicks have done a great job keeping Mark Price from.
I believe injuries are back.
Hey, Derek Harper throws his hands up in the air after a go 3rd quarter. Patrick Ewing draws the double. They swing it around to Smith to Harper. Harper open. And as long as he stays hot, New York has nothing to worry about. 22 points for Derek Harper.
Well, because of the rotations, the way Cleveland is playing him is.
Derek Harper. Can he keep it going? Derek Harper. His 6th 3-point basket of the night. Saved by Charles Oakley. That is 7 3-pointers for Derek Harper. That is just one off the NBA playoff record. 78-62. Derek Harper having the playoff night of his life. Quarter ends. The New York Knicks have upped their lead to 16.
Green and roll.
Anthony Mason to Ewing. Back outside Starks. Another 3-point basket for the New York Knicks.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
That's 5 threes tonight for John Starks, accounting for all 15 of his points.
If you're Mike Fratello, that hurts. If you're Pat Riley, it's exactly what the doctor ordered.
New York 13 of 20 from beyond the stripe. 65% 3-point shooting night. Rebound Mason. But it's an uphill battle right now for the Cavaliers because the New York Knicks are beginning to feel it.
Well, that didn't help the little soliloquy that I just gave very much.
976, 13-point lead. Williams trying to get it to Tyrone Hill. The turnover gives it back to Derek Harper. Wants to run some clock now as we get down to the 2-minute mark.
2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes remain in the fourth
Starks
quarter.
coming around the screen. Back to Mason. Back outside Starks. He'll try yet another 3. This one misfires. Offensive rebound Mason.
Now, you know Derek Harper's going to make sure they use the clock. Even if they didn't score, it just ate up a lot of clock would be very good for him.
But it was not enough to knock off the New York Knicks, who win this best-of-5 series 3 games to 1. Final score tonight, Knicks 93. Cavaliers 80.
The New York Knicks 93, the Cleveland Cavaliers 80, and the New York Knicks win the series 3 games to 1.
And an indication, Dick Versace, of just how much respect these two teams have for each other. A lot of the Knicks players, before heading back to the locker room, over to shake hands with the Cavaliers players and with the coaching staff of the Cavs.
Yeah, that's the way it should be done.
A look at tonight's Budweiser Player of the Game. Not much question about it. Derek Harper, one shy of the playoff record with 7 3-pointers, 30 points tonight, the most he has scored all season. And right now, Derek Harper is with Reggie Theus. Reg?
All right, I'm over here. Derek Harper, great basketball game. It was a repeat of game 1. You guys came out and took control of the game, but with an up-tempo style.
That's extremely important against this basketball team. They want to play a slow game. They want to walk the basketball up the court, and they want to get you caught up in that game. I think tonight we did a great job of pushing the ball, looking for easy opportunities, and we were knocking down our shots. That always helps.
Well, you were definitely knocking down your shots. It wouldn't have mattered if they had a hand in your face, eyes closed. You were just on fire.
Well, Reg, you know how it is. Sometimes you feel good with your shot, and I just made up my mind tonight to come out and be a little bit aggressive, and things worked out well for me and the team.
Well, it's a great win for you. Now you're looking ahead to Indiana, right?
That's for sure. They want us, so here we are. We'll see what happens.
All right.